Hi, I'm Tamara Haynes. I'm here at AQS Spring Paducah Quilt Week, and I am with Becky McDaniel, and she is from Laguna Niguel, California. Welcome.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
And this is our 35th anniversary
That's awesome.
for the quilt show, and you are a lucky winner. So our judge, Scott Merkin, chose Becky's quilt as his judge's choice, the Judge's Recognition Award, that's sponsored by Bernina of America, the Q Series. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I'm so excited because my first Bernina my dad got me when I was 10 in 1970, and I absolutely love a Bernina. I especially love the lift where you can lift up the presser foot and stuff.
Yes.
So I love my Bernina.
Do you do that with the knee, or?
I do it with the knee, and I can lift up and switch stuff around. So my husband got me my Bernina right after we got married in 2003, and it still works great. I was thinking of getting a new one, but we're not. We're still thinking about which one we want to get.
Very good, very good. Well, let's talk about this journey that brought you here with Circle Jubilee and won this award. So tell us about your quilt.
I fell in love with this quilt the first time I saw it in the Quilters magazine, and I started to make it, and I didn't know about it was when the cutters were brand new.
The rotary cutters? Okay.
Well, it was with I have a Sizzix cutter. And then but it was before I had that, and I was starting to punch them out, which was not working. And then a gal wanted me to make one for our opportunity quilt. So I did that, and then that's when the cutters were just designed or whatever. So this was a few years ago. So I was a part of making that quilt for our opportunity quilt. We made 3 smaller ones. And then I was going to make one for myself. Then my daughter was getting married, and she's like, "Oh, I really like that quilt," and I'm like, "Oh." And so I gave that to her for a wedding quilt. But I machine quilted that one, and because I have my policy is I machine quilt for gifts, and then I hand quilt for Mama. So I made this one for me, and I did the hand quilting, and then a lot of the fabrics are from dresses that I had made for my daughter and myself and my granddaughter. So it's a fun quilt with lots of fabrics like
Lots
that.
of treasures.
Yeah,
Lots of treasures. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I just love the freshness of it. It just seems like such a happy quilt. So Jubilee is a wonderful name. So.
And I have it it lives in my guest room, folded in half at the end of the bed. And sometimes I just go in there and I just like to look at it. It makes me happy. So
very good. Well, you did a wonderful job. So have you always done hand quilting?
I've absolutely love hand quilting. I can be sitting there for hours, and then I'm like, but I have to limit my time, and I absolutely love it. But I've been getting more into machine quilting because now I'm teaching and I'm speaking, and so I'm trying to get things done a little bit quicker. So I'm doing more machine. But for me, if I'm doing a special quilt, I want to hand quilt it. Although I just did one last year. I had somebody machine quilt it, but I need to get better at my machine quilting.
Well, there are quite a few Bernina machines for you to try and to expand your quilting and your opportunities. So I hope you take advantage of that. And how many quilts have you entered with AQS?
This is my first one.
Congratulations!
I know.
It's not unusual.
Yeah.
There's so many people that enter for the first time and win an award.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
I was so excited. So we went to the award ceremony,
Yes.
and I thought, oh, I'm not going to win anything, but it's a pleasure to be here. And they called my name, and I'm like, ah! And I went running. And tears were coming down. I was so excited. But then we saw other people getting awards, and they weren't as vocal as myself, but they were all excited too. So
well, and so we can all watch that on our Facebook.
I know. Yeah, there we go.
I love that. I love that. Well, thanks so much for spending a few minutes with us and visiting with us, and we'll be sure to see you at the next AQS Quilt Week.
That would be great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.